Victory tonight. How about them apples? How about them big apples in your mouth? How about them Stankies blowing one 2.5 hours after the damn rain delay, all that time in between? I thought the Angels were dead and gone, and I came into the studio just to start to set up, and then I'm looking at the game on my right monitor here, and I'm like, holy shit, they're getting a couple guys on base, and then all of a sudden, they got the bases loaded, and then a grand slam by freaking Jared Walsh hitting his second home run of the day in a game that looked dead from the first inning onward almost into the 2 rain delays. I'll get to that, but welcome into Halos in the Infield post-game show live with ToddFox. That is me. Spread the word. We've got giveaways coming up galore. We've got a big game to announce later on that you guys can all participate in, and it's a daily game, not just a 2-time-a-week game. All kinds of good stuff coming up. But before that, hope all is going good on your Wednesday night as we got an Angels big surprise victory. And nobody likes a freaking win like this other than the Angel fans who love the Rally Monkey, love the Rally Chris, love getting hyped up for these big games against the Yankees because they're always good baseball games. And this was like no other tonight. They could have fallen another game behind Oakland, and things could have just got worse or whatever. And in the standings with a wild card because the Yankees are one of the teams that they're chasing. But lo and behold, 7 runs. Let's go through a real quick recap before I get to all the comments, and I will get to all the comments. Believe me, that's what we do on this page. It is fan friendly to the extreme. What happened? 7 runs in the first inning after a 2-run home run by Gosling. The goose was loose in the first inning, but right away Ohtani could not find the strike zone. Be it humidity, be it the fact that it was such a hyped baseball game. This was the biggest crowd, and it's embarrassing that the Yankees can't sell out that new stadium, and they've outpriced their real fans, but we'll get to that another time. But the Yankees had their first real big sellout, biggest crowd of the year. Everyone's internationally invested in this game. Big bad Yankees versus Shohei Ohtani and the lowly Angels, but he's doing everything, so he's like, he's worth the price of admission. He automatically just starts walking everybody. 41 pitches, 21 pitches of those 41 were balls. They got 4 runs right away, and then right away they gave up more runs to before they finished the inning. It was 7-1 or 7-2 in the first inning. The Angels responded for a run, and then it was key in that inning because they had second and third, needed a hit with 1 out, and they couldn't get it done. And he felt that was a huge missed opportunity, the Angels not getting those 2 runs across. Well, the third inning, they were set up with a similar scenario and blew that as well. So at that time, I'm watching the game, I'm thinking, crap, this is one of those games. It's just not going to happen for us. It's not going to work out. The Yankees are going to just, take the second game, and we're going to have to hope for the split. And so as it went along, the Angels got another run back, and you're thinking, okay, it's kind of good, but then they went into the rain delay. And there was talk about maybe even calling the game because it had gone 5 innings, and there was no need for a bottom of the 5th or even longer. So it was really close to being called at that point. So thankfully for the Angels, it wasn't called, but when it resumed, the Angels quietly went in the 6th, quietly went in the 7th, and then the 8th came up, quietly went in the 8th, did not show any kind of signs of life or a fight in them at all. And then you turn around and Mike Myers comes in, home run to Big Head, I forget his name. He hits a home run. It's Caillou Reborn or whatever, or Caillou's dad, whatever. He hits a home run. It's 8-4 Yankees. And you're thinking, damn, here we go, another loss, whatever. And then I'm looking right now at the box score, and even though I saw it happen in real time, it still looks weird to see a touchdown in that 9th inning. You know what I mean? Like they got great at bats against a guy who was effectively wild in being Aroldis Chapman, one of the best closers in our era, and he came out there and was just wild, and they took pitches, took advantage, got on base. To their credit, walked the bases loaded, and then Walsh had a great at bat and took what he was given and went with it. Second home run of the game. I'm thinking, okay, 8-8. We could, if we don't score here right away, let's go into the 9th inning, shut them down, and try to win with that BS runner at second rule on the road. Well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen because the Angels, again, put together another fight. Went first to third. Gosselin, nice hit. Then a big 2-out clutch hit by Renifo as well. And this just turned into an 11-8 game. Rasul Iglesias came in the 9th inning. Bada bing, bada boom. It's over. And he stole one. They stole one. And that's good to see because this is Angels baseball that is retro, that we used to see all the time. And now, it comes back in spurts, and it reminds us of what this team used to be and can be in the future with the right kind of tinkering here and there. But this was a good and big win. So tomorrow we can go for the 3 out of 4 that a lot of you guys predicted, including Rally Chris. This was a huge win tonight. Big time win. I'm going to get to some of these real quick Facebook comments that came in real quick. Shohei owes Jared Walsh a steak dinner for saving the day. Walsh raked 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Nice. Christopher Hall, what is up, my friend? He says, I missed the end. Damn it. I wrote them off in the first inning. A lot of fans did, Chris. Anthony Henson checks up with what's up, stud? Ohtani got bombed, but so did the Yankees. There you go. That's the good way to look at it. And the Halos in the infield checked in very 2002, like no quit. I always remember Marv Albert after a comeback win like this saying, the team that wins in a dramatic fashion. That's how it went down right there. Anthony Henson also says, you have to eat your hat, ToddFox. LOL. You know what? If this is crow, I will eat it. Just not right now. I just ate dinner, so, I'm kind of full. But maybe afterwards. But, hey, thanks for checking in, Anthony. And by the way, he is the man over there at, if you're looking for a good Facebook page to follow, Just Another Halo Victory is Anthony Henson's page. That is a great page to look at. Let me get into some of these Instagram ones, because a lot of you guys have been posting or commenting like crazy because you're all excited about the big victory tonight. This was a big one, guys. Halo honks out there. What a comeback. Let me play Walsh's home run for the 365th time in just the last 30 minutes. No, I'm not that guy. But if I had it, I would at least play it once or two. I don't have it on me. Ace checks in with what a long freaking game. Chase checks in with Jared Walsh can name my firstborn. There you go. Yvette says, do you believe in magic? Chris Swanky says, game was all over in the place. I'll take the win. Enough said. Sloppy overall, and the umpire was shitty as F. Think he had something against Ohtani. And then the Grill Master checks in with one of my favorites. The Yankees lose. The Yankees lose. Let's see. And then let's see. Halos in the Infield says the Angels have stolen a ball game, like Marv Albert would say. Yes, they have stolen a game. Anthony says thanks for the shout out. Hey, anytime, man. He's one of the nicest dudes out there too. Very lovable dude, and has very nice tats too. Angels tats. He is the man. Juan says, Jared Walsh. And then Tabora checks in with what a comeback. I can't believe it. Mateo says Yankees are shitting themselves right now. What a game. Nats fans, wow, the game was what a game and what a comeback. Mate checks in with light that baby up. What a game. Fire. And with a beard saluting. And then see, Astros lose. No Louis Renifo slander tonight. Only Kurt Suzuki because he didn't perform. And then let's see. And then Ace says it was great to see Bundy rebound after the puke show. And right away, what a big time comeback after, again, he, like what Ace says, puking himself, but coming out there before the second rain delay and really shutting them down. 3 strikeouts, look really good, clean, solid innings, shutting down the Yankees. And look what happens in these games where the Angels give up runs early and the starter leaves. Usually the Angels have been very good about bringing in long relievers that actually take care of business and let the Angels in the game, keep them in the game, and then this kind of crazy stuff can happen tonight. Also checking in is Rally Chris. He says, great Angels win tonight before my birthday month. Tomorrow starts. July 26th is when his birthday is, so he said he's just celebrating the entire month. Christopher Hall says, terrible fantasy points, Ohtani, -11, -7 for Chapman. Wow, so Christopher Hall took a loss on, if those are your 2 players, bro, you took a loss for sure this week. Also, no toasters tonight. Grill Master's talking about the toasters, where you always want to stick those in the bathtub with you or put a knife or fork in there. Positive Grill Master, steaks on the grill, Chris Wanky says. Let's see. Rally Chris checks in also. Who doesn't believe in the Rally Chris? This game almost was 6 hours long. I believe in the Rally Chris. Ace says, Nats fan says, all Chapman could do was shake his head. And that dude throws 100 miles per hour consistently. And he was trying to pound the zone tonight, but he was all over the place. And again, credit those Angels hitters for taking what was given to them and also not falling for those pitches up and in and outside and in the dirt. They were really, really confident in that 9th inning. Matt Benigno checks in. Can't believe I missed it. Walsh's grand slam, but saw that they took the 3-run lead. Let's go, Angels. Clap, 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 clap. Game 4 literally begins in 4 minutes. Grill Master says, Chase says, how many years did that game take? A long time, that's for sure. And then Fast Times, my boy Randy checks in, one of the best voices in the business, says, how about that comeback? And then that Baltimore win looms large tonight. Baltimore getting that win over Houston tonight. And then what an incredible 2-day experience for us, Grill Master says. Let's see. We got some more people checking in here. Game started Wednesday afternoon and finished Thursday morning. Yes, it did. It must suck to be on the East Coast watching that game if you're a diehard Yankee fan. Is Walsh an all-star? Absolutely, Yvette. But the thing is, he'll probably get in on the fan vote at the very end. Maybe a manager pick. He's going to get in on one of those. I guarantee it. Right now, they showed up, I think it was yesterday when Matty V was just trying to fill time. Yesterday, he brought up the fact that he wasn't even on the list for the All-Star game. He wasn't in the top 4 for that position. But I don't see a reason why he can't make it, and he's been consistent all year. One of the only consistent hitters outside of Shohei Ohtani. So I don't see why he shouldn't be on there. There's plenty of guys I could put him ahead of. Grillmaster says he also turned 4 double plays tonight. How about that? Tabora says, yeah, he's not in at the moment. Grillmaster says, get some sleep, Angels. You're playing in 5 minutes. That is true. It must feel like that. Chris Swanky says, Renifo learned from swinging for the fences at balls from 0-2 count and making a smart decision for us. And Chris Swanky, if players can put it together, we've talked about this all night. I was kind of going at this game tonight before the comeback in the 9th inning as another experience where the Angels, despite the rain delay or not, have only had average 1 to 2 walks per game, which is almost dead last in baseball. And tonight was no difference until the 9th inning. They had only 2 walks with Fletcher, and I believe Rendon had the other one before they got the important walks in the 9th inning. And they got the right hits and stuff. I mean, they became very selective. They weren't swinging for the fences. There was no launch angle talked about. And the Angels put together, once again, a nice rally. This is what they need to do. They need to change up on the fly and change to the pitchers who's on the mound. They need to adjust. The Angels, I think if there was a freaking ranking as far as talking about the adjustment period or what the numbers would be as far as adjusting to teams on the fly, the Angels would be dead last with that too. They struggle with that. They don't adjust when it's needed. So very happy to see what they did tonight, though. And so is Chris Swanky, as he mentions. Brett Gardner is Caillou's dad. That's who I mentioned earlier, Chase. Yes, depressing to see base runners and people taking at whiffs, not even close, Chris Swanky said. Yes. Jaime says, let's go! And then Myers gave up the home run to Brett Gardner, a 37-year-old outfielder named Caillou's father. Now, the thing is, about Caillou's father, I thought that was the kill shot right there. You know, I'm expecting maybe a 2-run rally in the 9th inning if they put anything together, maybe get the tying runner on, something, right, to give a chance. But there was no launch angle needed in this game except that grand slam, which I don't think that was a launch angle. That was just him putting the bat on the ball and getting a terrific swing and timing that ball really, really good right there. So hats off. I called it when down 7-2. I said it ain't over till everyone's saying it's over, like they don't believe in me. And you know what, Rally Chris, I ain't going to crap on you. I was reading some of the stuff in the message boards, and you were saying, hey, 7-2, it's doable. So that was way back in the first inning, 15 hours ago. Chase says, I need to hop on and call you after the show if possible. Absolutely. Jack Sports says this win could really get us going. We got to win tomorrow now, and you got to take advantage of this. You got to kick the Yankees when they're down. You got to curb stomp them. Tomorrow you got to curb stomp them. And then maybe if you do, whether it's a 2-1 game, whether it's a 15-1 win, you come home and you try to establish yourself back at home again and feed off that. And this could be, we've hoped that a couple wins we've seen this season could be that launching pad into something big. And maybe this is one of those ones. Maybe Jack's got it right on the head right there. 7 unanswered runs in the 9th inning. That's crazy. The Grillmaster says, I'll say this. The 3-2 pitch was close as hell. My parents and I watched the game. My mom and I was fully expecting home plate umpire John Ibaka to punch him out. And he did, which was great. Jack Sports says, usually these games go against us. Yeah, this one came through. I swear I get glimpses of that early season squad. This is one of those games, Randy, where you look back and you're like, this was week 1 and 2 of the Angels baseball season where they looked not dominant, but they looked like they were never out of it. Where you got down 4 or 5 runs and you're like, okay, let's do this. And this is how it felt tonight. So a big win tonight again. Let's see. Jaime says, Todd, we always hear your takes impersonating your pissed off dad. What does a pumped up Mr. Papa Fox sound like? Well, he kind of sounded like this tonight. Like, well, but you just didn't get it done tonight. I stopped watching. I started watching YouTube videos on trains. And then I tuned back in the game, and I was surprised because Walsh went deep, and everyone, hey, Todd, did you know the score is 8-8? And why they got a couple men on? And he's calling me like crazy, and my phone was blowing up in the messages and everything else, and I'm watching it live, trying to get everything ready for the post game. And then my dad's calling me on the other line. So yeah, he's Papa Fox is really he gets really animated. I almost have to tell him to quiet down. I have to hold the phone away from my head or put it on speaker sometimes. He gets really animated. If the Angels make the postseason, I'll buy a 1997 jersey and wear it all of 2022. That's not a bad idea. Whatever superstitions you have, invoke them now. Put them in play. Bullpen kept us in the game, absolutely, Mateo. And Drizzle checks in with, what a game, man. Light that baby up. Renifo was 1 for 21 before that hit, LOL. And that's the sort of hit that can get you out of a funk, so good on him. Do you think the Yankees are shitting themselves? Well, I think yeah, I think they are at this point because their season is in flux, too, because you got Boston and Tampa Bay in that side. You know the New York media is on Boone, and they need these wins, and they were expecting to sweep the Angels. They really were. They were expecting to take care of business, and that's not happening. Why did Suzuki come out? I missed that part. Chase, I think they needed a hit, or they switched up the lineup. I forgot how that went tonight. Jesus says, "Let's go Angels! We got that W. Light that baby up." He's checking in on Facebook. James says, "I need that hat. I might just give you one for going on and doing your freaking pre-games, dude." Grillmaster says, "I don't eat steak. How about a positive Grillmaster? Sweet Italian sausage for all to grill." Hey, that's a change up right there. Chase says, "Also, this shows why Bundy to the bullpen is a good option." And that's something that Chase has been on his show talking about, wanting to put him in the bullpen because you have now two options to put in the bullpen along with Quintana. They've been talking really seriously about putting Suarez in the starting rotation. And you could see Bundy as a long reliever. You could see Heaney as a long reliever along with Quintana. And that'd be crazy to have three former starters as long relievers in your bullpen. Bundy better in the bullpen for right now. James is agreeing. Fast Times, which is Randy, says maybe we witnessed Bundy throwing up that horrible first half. Maybe a different Bundy the second half. LOL. Maybe. Let's see. Jaime says right when we thought that it'd be easy versus the Orioles, Baltimore sweeps Houston. Yeah, but just don't take that too much to heart right there. I don't know. Those are two teams that are going, Houston is just one way and, winning 11. Now they got swept. So we'll have to see. Mike D checks in with nice hat. Thank you, sir. Maybe Bundy puke all his bad mojo out. Maybe that's it, Yvette. Maybe he had a little bit of an exorcism with his stomach right there. Jesus checks in also and says, Angels have the Yankees number. It's in the matchups, and they've had it for years, too. I think this is Chase, says, David Fletcher, sorry. Oh, it's David Fletcher. Fletchfax checking in with David Fletcher. Sorry, I haven't been active lately. Been busy on the summer school. It's amazing to see the Angels lock down with their bullpen and lineup after Ohtani. That's how teams are made. Yes, and they picked up Ohtani in this one. He easily could have got the L in this one, and it would have been a depressing loss. So good on you right there calling that one, Fletchfax. Props to Joe Madden for managing the game well, and it worked. He actually did tonight. Mike D says, I want that hat. Game finished at 1 a.m. here. Yeah, Juan's on the East Coast. Juan's in freaking Toronto, so he knows what's up over there. He's up right now even. It's 1:30. Bad news, though. Matty V is in the next broadcast with Gooby and Moda. Crap! Grillmaster says, Jaime says, the better play Walsh tomorrow versus the lefty Montgomery. He needs that confidence versus lefties. Yes, he does. He does, but that hit tonight was really good. Halos in the infield also checks in with Orioles coming to the Big A this weekend. Can't take them lightly. We've seen that a couple years ago when the Angels needed big wins against the Tigers in Baltimore when they came into the Big A, and they took 5 of 6 from the Angels, or it was 6 of 7. So, yes, take no team lightly. Be prepared for each game daily and take one game at a time and handle what's in front of you, not what's ahead of you. And the Angels should be in a good spot if they take that to heart. My third favorite moment of the game was Renifo doing his thing with 2 strikes. That was huge coming through tonight. Might go walk around Angel Stadium tomorrow. Let's hope I get to see Kingfish. If you do, Yvette, take a picture and post it. Angels Art checking in. If you have not seen the cool stuff that this man creates on Angels Art page here on freaking Instagram, you are missing out. You need to subscribe. Freaking follow him. He's he comes up with some great Angels Art as far as like just banners and stuff like that, pictures. It looks out of this world. He says, so happy Renifo didn't swing at that curveball. Hell yeah, I think we all are. Blowpen Myers got his ass saved. And you know what, Yvette, that's the first run he's given up on the road this year. Hard to believe, isn't it? He's given up a bunch of runs at home, but nothing on the road. So that was the first one he gave up tonight. We play Baltimore this weekend and Boston at home. Yes, we do. Chase says good things. Hold on, let's see. Go back here. Good things happen when they go with a pitch and hit it where they give you. That's true, and it worked out tonight, Chase. Grillmaster says, speaking of YouTube guys, I have a new video out there. Yes, please check that out. Yankee fans are new negative Grillmaster all in one. Yeah, DFA Chapman, Angels quietly pick him up. Yeah, we'll take him. Imagine having Raciel Iglesias throwing that heat from the right side and then just being like, we're going to switch it up and take out their left-handers with Chapman. That would be great. Halos in the Infield says also probably would start on time tomorrow with rain, or probably won't start, or would start on time tomorrow with rain in the forecast. That one might be a long one too tomorrow, which kind of makes things difficult for the travel day back. Aaron Boone equals a boon to our success. Houston, we have a problem. You guys got swept by Baltimore, and the Yankees had a buttercup game. Boy, it's good to throw that back at the other team for once, right? Fast Times, which is Randy says, pinstripes? Pinstripes are for bitches! Grillmaster says Matt Harvey actually pitched solidly in this game. Of course, when someone leaves the Angels, they have more wins. Ace told me this evening that Harvey had 2 wins with us in 2019. He has 3. I think he has 4. He already had 3 coming into this one. This is the Yankees' first loss when leading by 4 runs plus in the 9th inning since August 18th, 2000. And then go to the Yankees Report Instagram page and read over the comments. Yankees fans are livid, calling Boone to be fired, etc. Have you seen Harvey's status this year? They're not good, his starts. And then about Judge not playing, or what about Judge not playing? They're kind of not happy with the way he's swinging right now. And then, let's see, got a few more comments here. I'm getting into a few more things here. It says, I remember when the Baltimore series in 2019, I was just starting my Euro trip. I woke up the first ball in London, and the game was 5-5 in the 9th inning. 7.34 ERA in 2021. Yeah, he's not doing really good. Madi says, I was thinking they were going to call the game when it started raining. Yeah, that was an unfortunate thing too. I thought this game was going to get called early on, and then it was already had went through 5 innings, so that was the thing. Let's see. Rob says, shoot, I missed 1 game and it's a great win. No more Walsh slander. That's true. Grillmaster says, Todd had the bases loaded, no out, and bottom of the 15th. We tied the game in the 8th. And then the Giants series, we thought we won, but replay reared its ugly head. And then says, we're getting 3 out of 4 like I predicted, Rally Chris says. And then let me go up here. More of these comments here. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry about that. Being a Yankee GM or manager is a hard knock life. It sure is. The video froze. Yes, I just saw that, Ace, and I thought I fixed that program. So if you guys got booted, I think a few of you guys got booted on here, which sucks. Tonight for the Yankees, let's see, Judgment Day was taken care of tonight. Look, this was a huge win. There's no other way to slice it. They came through in the clutch. I wasn't expecting this comeback tonight. You got your boy off the freaking off the schneid tonight. This should have been a game where basically it was not a buttercup, but it was just like, hey, you know what? It just wasn't our night tonight. Let's just try to take the split, and the Angels actually came through, and that was huge. Let's see. That was huge for the Angels to get the big time victory tonight, and let's play it into tomorrow's game. And again, this is a game that is winnable tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are some of you guys are talking about the. Let's see. I'm gonna help you about the figured out why it's broken. Oh yeah. I got my guy Chase is gonna help me after the show because dude, yesterday's show was fine. It had no skips, but then we went back to it again today. Let's see, anyone there? My screen froze, so you guys might be just catching up on it right now. Rest in peace, Biz Markie. Holy crap! If that's true, James, that sucks because everyone remembers that song, "Just a Friend," and that was a great song. So if he passed away, that really sucks. Let's see. I'm gonna do a trucker hat trivia while we got you guys on board right now. If you guys want a hat, and haven't been booted off the show already, there's this hat and the one I'm wearing. We have more hats to come and some more surprises to give away. So Rally Chris did another Rally Chris moment on Halos Live in the infield. Yes, he did. So the question is, if you guys are ready for a freaking hat giveaway, we got one right now. And the question is should be an easy one. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with a different one here. No, I'm going to go with that one. Who was the first Angels rookie to start in an All-Star game? Let's see if you guys can come up with that. Who was the first Angels rookie to start in an All-Star game? Let's see. Oh, Troy says, "What's up? What's up, Troy?" He's checking in over there on freaking Twitch. There you go. We got so many things going at the same time. So the question for the trucker hat giveaway, because we're getting close to the end of the show here. Oh, there it is. There it is right away. I think that is. Boom. That is during his rookie season, Joyner became a fan favorite. Wally Joyner, and inspired a sensation in Anaheim Stadium called Wally World. At the end of the 1986 season, Joyner was runner-up in the voting for Rookie of the Year award, losing to only Jose Canseco. So that year, it was Wally Joyner coming through big time. And that has got to be your third hat, I think. I might have to put a cap on you after this one. No, it's not Matt Shoemaker. It's not Trout one. Yeah, there is Wally World was Mr. Analyst almost got it too. A bunch of guys came in right here. But Wally Joyner was the Rookie of the Year to go to the freaking All-Star game, the first Angels Rookie of the Year. Let's see. I don't know. I'm clueless right there. It is. Yeah, there's a few of you guys checking in right now. But yeah, the trucker hat giveaway is going to be every Wednesday and Sunday. Ace gets her third. I might have to put a cap on her because she's destroying the competition. We've had other winners obviously on the show, but she's killing it with the trivia. So she's like James. Like I'd like to see James and Ace go at it because they both know their freaking trivia. So we'll see what's up. And as far as a game goes, okay, I want you guys to spread the word. I'm going to do a post about it tomorrow. I already checked with a couple of the guys, and they're involved in it. We're going to do an Angels bingo. And basically what this is I'm going to get some bingo cards, and you DM me to enter the contest. And the contest is basically this. I'm going to give out 2 numbers every night on the freaking postgame show, and we might give out a number on the podcast. And because what it is you're going to have your bingo card. You're going to DM me. I'm going to take a picture of your card with your name on it. You keep that and you play off of that. And that's how we're going to play it. And then everyone has their card. The bingo winner gets the freaking jersey of their choice or one of the jerseys we have on hand, which is a vintage. And this is a vintage jersey. This is not a freaking, not a messed up one, nothing like that. It's like, it's beautiful. And I'll even show it when we do the freaking what is it called? Preview. It's a Tim Salmon 1996 jersey, home white. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful jersey with the I think it's the one with the patches on either side. So it's a really nice jersey. That's the first one we're going to give away, or we have one. If you don't want that one, we're going to have these other 60th anniversary ones to give away too, whether it's either in a white jersey, a navy blue, or the road grays, and they're fashioned after the 1986 team. So that's how we're going to be giving away these jerseys. It's going to be a bingo process. Spread the word, put it out there to play. Everyone's going to be eligible as long as you DM me, get that card. I'm going to give everyone about a week to do it and then close it out. No more DMs. So you're going to have a week to get your freaking bingo card, because as soon as you DM me, I'll take a picture of that. It's going to start tomorrow, not today, so don't DM me right now. But it's going to start tomorrow in the evening time after the post game tomorrow. DM me for your bingo card to be eligible, and then you're going to get the jersey of your size and your choice. And like I said, you're going to have 3 different kinds, or you can go for that Tim Salmon right off the bat. The Tim Salmon's the only different jersey. You're going to have because that's a 96, but the 86 stuff If you want one of those, and I'm gonna give you 4 players to choose from. You can pick the size, but we're gonna have 4 players to choose from. It's either gonna be Jared Walsh, Mike Trout, Ohtani, or Rendon. So those are gonna be your 4 choices to pick a jersey from. And there you go. And so that's the game. If you guys want to participate, like I said, I'll put it back out there again and I'll announce the rules. And basically, we're going to be like, I'm going to have everything, the bingo balls ready, and then I'll just play it real quick, and I'll pull out a ball here live and just show you which one it is. Pull out 2 on the post game, and then we'll do 1 on the podcast. And so you have more of a chance to win if you're listening to the podcast and watching the show. And I'm going to do the bingo thing about midway through each show. So it's not like you have to wait all the way to the end or something like that. So if you guys are down for that and you like the contest and you want a free jersey, participate. And the more and more you guys that you guys participate, the more and more that we're going to be able to give away. So it's not just going to be a once a month thing or something like that. And we're still going to be doing the hat stuff, and we're getting different hats in. And be sure, if you like some of the merch and you want to purchase and not play a game, you can get it at really good prices at Redbubble for all the merchandise that this channel provides. We have a lot of cool stuff. If you haven't checked out Redbubble, it's just funny to even check out all the freaking crap we have on there. Nice shirts, nice everything. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of options. And but for your Angels stuff, you can win it here for free. And who doesn't like free? You don't even have to pay shipping. We ship 2 more things today. We're shipping stuff on our bill. We're flipping the bill for this for you guys, the fans, because it's built by the fans for the fans. That's how we do on this freaking page. So spread the word. Spread the word. I mean, that helps out too. If we're seeing that you guys are influencing a lot of people to come over, hell, we'll throw you something free just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really means a lot to us, that you care to bring other people aboard. So if you're doing that too, and we could see it, or that you could show that you're doing that, we appreciate that, and we'll throw something your way too. Let me get to a few more of these comments before I get out of here. Let's see. Make sure you announce the video coming up tomorrow. Oh, Chase and Andrew did the. If you liked the first episode they did about the MLB, weekly roundup, they did episode 2 tonight, and that's going to be premiering tomorrow at 6 a.m. on our YouTube channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed to it, please do that as well. If you don't like listening to podcasts, it's easier to watch it on YouTube. It's on both. So you can catch the Halos in the infield on anything you subscribe to on podcasts, and you can also watch it on YouTube. And on YouTube, sometimes they pull out highlights and stuff like that. So they're going to be on there doing their weekly roundup, and they're going to get around to the Trevor Bauer stuff, which if you haven't seen the Trevor Bauer stuff, check out the Trevor Bauer stuff, because there's some enlightening stuff. Again, I'm not going to judge and jury and execution the dude. A lot of stuff has to happen in between. But from the reports that were filed by the police today, the stuff that Andrew dug up and posted, it's pretty bad. I say look into it. I'm not going to say it on here, but just check it out. Give her one. No more questions. LOL. Yeah, they're tired. Ace not winning. Grillmaster says, not fair. I thought I had it. Bingo, as Ralph says. Chase says, I want it. Let's see. Yeah, you guys were just short. Count me in there right there. Cool. I'll be down to go DM. There you go. Like I said, check out the jerseys. Jared Washburn, I'm out. LOL. How cheap is the merch? It's not that bad, Grillmaster. It's like $20 or less. Todd announced the new pod for tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I did. Episode 1 was awesome, James says. Yeah, check out the episodes. Like I said, on the podcast, we got the weekly roundup that Chase and Andrew just did, and then me and Fernando do one usually Sundays into Mondays, previewing the upcoming games, and then we also look back on the games that finished, and then also we finish it up also on Friday. And then James is going to be filling in while Fernando's on vacation. Fernando's going to be out a week or so. So James, look for us to be doing a show for Friday, I believe, and then maybe one for Sunday as well. We're going to check that out. We might do a roundup with a couple fans too. So with all that being said, it was an entertaining show. It was a great game tonight. Big time victory. I don't know how many times we could say that. I don't know how many times you guys said light that baby up, but it was really, really nice to see the Angels get the job done tonight, wasn't it? And we look forward to tomorrow's game, a day game. They got to turn it around like that. Hopefully you guys and girls out there can catch the game without any problems from your work or anything else like that. So, with that being said, like I said, I pumped up a lot of stuff. We got that game coming. We'll have the official announcement on that tomorrow sometime, maybe in the evening time. Depends on what time I get off work. I got a long night of driving to do. So, with that being said, everyone enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for participating for our show and the podcast and supporting us.